I gotta do that.
Wait to see, except if this child has mental health challenge, except that. But if not, so none of you can raise her up and leave her up. Like none of you could just raise her up and give her to God. Like, sir, anything you do from here, I don't know if I'm shouting. Hey, this child need parents. Whether you train your child or you not train your child, the one will go spoil anyway. No, I grew up for where environment where we say people they born plenty. In that plenty, we they see some where they grow up with sense. For the same family, we they see some where they grow up to turn to another thing. The same family, bro. I don't feel the life for you now. Is it not the same parenting style? But the one where decide to go outside, go learn what you learn, go learn. The one where decide to follow what and teach. But your joy will be like, at least the word go see say I put in work. Because whether you use the or you use hey shut up, pikin will go turn anyhow. At least let it be that in the end you prove say at least I show this pikin the way. No be say tomorrow when the pikin still turn to another thing, you constant turn. Oh, after all the love I show him, I never screamed at him, I never yelled at him. He still taught him to doing this to me. Oh no, my mental health killed you.
Walmart tantrum girl, I just read an article that came out about an hour ago, and basically it's the woman who was in black at the end of the video trying to stop the little girl from throwing the glass bottles, where she was like, don't touch her, you don't know what this girl has been through. You know that girl? Her name is Amber, and she said that the tantrum went on for 45 minutes to an hour. She said she thinks the reason why the little girl was throwing the tantrum was because she couldn't find her family. She also states that the girl had neurological issues. Well, she thought the girl had neurological issues because the girl was similar to her own child. When the parents finally got to the little girl, they saw the crowd and people were videoing, and they were like heartbroken because they're watching their daughter throw a tantrum, and there's people watching and just not giving a shit, you know what I mean? She also said that the little girl was trying to use the glass bottles to hurt herself. I didn't see that in the videos because she was just throwing the glass. I didn't see her picking anything up off the floor. So I'm sure other things were going on that we didn't see. But my question still is, why did it take the parents 45 minutes to an hour to get to their child? That's my number one question through this all. I don't care what this little girl was. I understand that she might have a neurological disorder. I get that. Trust me, I get that. But it's no excuse for the parents not to be around, especially with a child who might be nonverbal, can't articulate what they're going through. Where were you? Where were you? So I don't see that there was an excuse for any of this. Of course, the child might have been frustrated, and I totally understand that. But I blame the parents. Where were you for an hour? Why did it take you an hour to get to her? And if that was the father and he lifted her over his shoulder like that, shame on you, because you know that this little girl has an issue, and it's not necessary to act like that. It's not. I'm sorry. And that's it. That's the rest. I think this concludes our story, you guys, unless anything else comes out, which I doubt. All right, I have an update about the Walmart tantrum girl, and this is probably going to be my last and final one. The only reason why I'm bringing this up is because there's so many questions, and there was a new article that was posted yesterday, and I can't believe I missed it. But here we go. Let me tell you what the article said. I'm reading the article, so this is the actual article on MSN if you want to go check it out. I'm not going to read the whole thing, just the first part, because a lot of you guys have a lot of questions. All right, it says, in the new viral video, a little girl is seen unleashing chaos during a temper tantrum while at Walmart. The child, who appeared to be unsupervised, was first walking around the dairy section of the store, throwing items to the floor as other customers walked by. Eventually, she was confronted by two older women near the deli counter. Now, there you go. That's not the grandmother in the video. So everybody who's saying she was with her grandma, she was not with her grandma. It says she was unsupervised. It continues to say the women were seen trying to calm the girl down, but eventually she fell to the ground and flailed in protest. Now, we all saw that in the video. They took her to the ground. She got up and started to ransack more things. Where is her mother or whoever she's with? One customer heard asking. Other Walmart customers loudly refused to get involved in the situation. And it continues to go on about how people were talking about how she was a bad seed and how she should be reprimanded and blah, 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 and this, that, and the third. You could go read it by yourself. The article is on MSN, but I just wanted to get that out there. She was unsupervised, okay? No one was with her in Walmart. It does not say where the parents were, so if you want to look for that answer, I tried to look for it. I have no idea what the parents were doing, but at the end of the article, it concludes with saying a man came and took her, threw her over her shoulders, an unidentified male is what it says, and took her out of the store. So we don't even know if that's the father. I don't know what's going on. That's it. That's the end of this long haul of this Walmart tantrum girl. I hope I gave you guys all the answers because I know you've been looking for them. Okay? And that's it. Love ya. See you later.